What's poppin', mi gente? So I'm working on another project. So this thing, it's got a whole lot of my tools, but it's too wide, man. It's too wide. I'm too short. Got all this mess on here. Got all this. I even made little pockets to put stuff in. It was cute and all, but I feel like I need more space or something. It protrudes too far out, you know. But then I also have this bad boy. It's long. And I feel like I could use more space on this one up here. I'm terrible. So I'm about to create some doors, hinges, and doors put on here. Maybe some shelving to go in there. And then I'm gonna move a lot of stuff from here and on top to over there. And then maybe I might break this one down or something. I don't know. We'll see. Needless to say, that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna move this one here, anchor it to the wall. I'm gonna drill some holes up here, anchor it to the wall so that it's sturdy at the top. Nobody fall, you don't fall on nobody. We drew a line back here. That's where we're gonna draw our pilot holes, because we're gonna basically try to anchor it to the wall. I'll drill my 3 holes. Then I got these doggone anchor bits. They're gonna go through here to anchor it to the wall. Okay, we're just gonna put them through. 1, 2, 3. About to put these screws and the washers into the wall. Look at it, done it. I got one. That one I want to go all the way in. And I got that one in there, so. I decided to move the screw from here to this one up here. So now we solid, baby. We solid. Temporarily, we're gonna move this to over there, and at some point, we're gonna gut it out. That dilapidated thing has been moved over there. So we got this wall like this so far. These are the doors that I built with the hinges to put on there, so that's coming up next. Got the hinges, but put the hinge on the bottom. Okay. Using these beautiful screws right here. Okay, we're good on this egg. I put these in, but then I had to put longer screws on the top and then put this board in the back for reinforcement. Okay, because I'm gonna hang some stuff on here as well. Same for this shed too, right? So we got them on there, bam. So yeah, now it closes, baby. This cabinet only had 3 of these metal shelving. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna put a 2x4 on here, and then I'm gonna place this one on top. Put 2 screws on the outside here. I'm gonna put 2 screws on that side once I remove this one out the way, and then I'm gonna put this on top. So we put 2 screws on the other side, and then we just slid this shelf up in here. So that's what it's gonna look like. So hopefully this 2x4 is gonna hold all the support or the weight on there. We'll try to make sure we don't put too much heavy stuff. Remove the lock off of this one. We lined it up. Got a hole in there so we can fit this little, reinforcement in the back. Got that done. We got the reinforcement in the back over here, bling blow. And then this little thing over here, we had to cut a little hole so it could fit through. And it works well. Bang, bang. Now I'm gonna transport all this hot mess I got in here into this new hot mess. We removed all the other stuff out of the other cabinet. So now we're gonna try to organize some of this stuff in here. But for the most part, I know where that's gonna go. I gotta reorganize there. So we're gonna put a board here coming up soon. There goes the bye-bye of the original one. Okay, now we're about to chop the board that's gonna go on the wall. We got our boards cut. It's 4 feet, this one, 30 inches this way. These boards are 30 inches and then these are smaller. We got our pilot hose and piece of wood, and then we better screw it to the wall. Okay, so it's in the wall. We're gonna pilot hose on these pieces of wood. Now we're gonna install them on here. We're gonna put one here, one there, and then the two big ones at the bottom. And then we're gonna put our board up. Got the 2x4s up. Now we're gonna create a kit that I'm gonna be using to hold my screwdrivers. So that's where this 2x4 comes in. I'm gonna drill some pilot holes on here, and then I'm gonna put it on that board. Hold my, because this was the original one, but it's too short. So I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna drill some holes in there. Got ample holes for screwdrivers. Whatever else I'm gonna be holding up in here. So we got the board up. Now I gotta figure out where we're gonna be putting our tools at. For example, where do I wanna have this for my tools? We drew some pilot holes and then drilled this back in here. So this is what it looks like in the front. So now we're gonna put it back on the wall. We up on the wall. We're gonna start exploring these other little amenities. We just figuring it out as we go along, man. So far, this all we got. But that's all right, though. Now you know. This is much better than what I had before, so.